Hey guys, I'm Minderd.
And I'm his mom.
And today we're watching episode 18 of Death Note. In the last one, Light's dad kidnapped him and Misa, and it was fake, but threatening to kill him and stuff. And then L saw the recording, and they think Light is kind of innocent now.
What's gonna? Where is this show going?
I don't know. Light is technically kind of innocent right now because he doesn't even know he's Kira. Misa doesn't know she's Kira, but they're still suspicious of her because the tape she sent in or whatever.
And they're still annoying.
Yeah. And Light and Elle are gonna be handcuffed to each other.
That's right, and they got the cool new building.
Yeah, and then Elle wanted Light to act like he actually was interested in Misa to get more information out of her or whatever, which won't work because she doesn't have any information because she doesn't even know she's the second Kira. So, want to get into it?
Yeah, it's time to focus. Lock in.
Ally. For now. Oh, that's the building.
I feel like we need another character, to...
I'll probably introduce one soon. They introduced them at kind of like Misa was introduced, I mean, Elle said they might hire more employees for the investigation.
That's true.
He said up to 60 people. That's crazy.
Take it, no chances.
Yeah.
Oh, you got something on you. That'd be funny if it was the Band-Aid or something.
What now? Well, looks like this system's gonna take some getting used to.
I forget he's there with Hari.
I know.
Good morning.
Man, this has got to be the lamest date I've ever been on.
He's eating all of it.
No, please, just pretend I'm not even here, okay? By the way, are you gonna eat that piece of cake?
Thanks, fat. I'm not gonna eat any.
Actually, I'm not that you don't get any as long as you burn calories by using your brain.
So now you're calling me stupid? Fine then. I'll give you the piece of cake as long as you agree to leave me and Light alone.
Even if I leave you two alone, I'm still gonna be watching on surveillance.
Look at Light.
He doesn't care.
Pervert, could you stop it with your creepy hobby?
You can call me whatever you like. Last time for cake.
Bro, he loves candy.
And turn off the lights.
We have infrared cameras in here as well. What's wrong with you? I thought moving here was supposed to help us catch Kira, but since we've been here, you don't seem all that motivated to me.
He wants to eat cake.
Motivated.
I mean, who doesn't?
Actually, I'm depressed.
Oh.
Well, truthfully, all this time I thought that you were Kira.
Oh, he's bummed out.
I guess I just can't get past the fact that my deduction was wrong.
Because he's never been wrong.
Yeah.
Except that I'm still suspicious of him. And we also know that Kira can control people's actions.
I think that's what he thinks it is at this point.
Likely that Kira was controlling your actions so that I would
Yeah.
suspect you. If I assume both you and Misa were being controlled by him, then everything.
It's interesting because it's like a reverse control because it's like they just lost the memory of what they were.
Yeah.
During the time we were being controlled, right? Yes, I don't think I could have been wrong about that.
Yeah.
The two of you are Kira.
He just thinks there's another one who's controlling them, which currently there is another one.
Correct. When your confinement began, you were Kira. I don't believe it's coincidence that as soon as
He's completely right.
Yeah.
stopped. Until then, everything pointed to you being Kira. But after 2 weeks, criminals actually began dying again. Based on that evidence, I can only conclude that Kira's power passes between people.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting idea, but if it's true,
I forget Light's not Kira right now. It's really weird seeing him.
And he's gonna be helping him.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed. Even if we catch someone under his control, they'll likely lose their powers and any memory of their crimes. So in the end, pursuing them becomes futile. But at this point, we have no way of knowing if that's the case. Cheer up, would you? Cheer up? No, I'm sorry, I can't. I just love trying so hard.
Well.
By chasing Kira so desperately, we're just putting our lives at risk for nothing. Yes, it's just a waste of time.
Dang.
Miyazaki.
Oh.
enough. You don't feel like doing anything just because your genius deduction was wrong and I'm not, Kira?
Fine, perhaps I phrased it the wrong way. I meant it would be pointless for us to make a move, so we shouldn't even bother.
If we don't chase Kira, he'll never be caught. Is that what you want? If you were just gonna
But it's
give
you.
up on one
Yeah.
of those innocent people,
Well, currently it isn't.
Yeah.
you ended up putting me
True.
behind bars.
I understand. But still, whatever the reason.
Oh,
An eye for an eye, my friend.
a fight? What the heck? The animation's kind of weird this episode.
It's not my deduction that was wrong. The fact is, I can say that Light Yagami is Kira, and Misa Amane is the second Kira, but it won't be enough to solve the case, and that's why I'm a little depressed. Is that so unreasonable? Yes.
Yes, it is. Besides, you should hear yourself. It's as if you won't be satisfied unless I am Kira.
I won't be satisfied unless you're Kira. Well, there may be some truth to that. In fact, now that you mention it, you're right. I think I wanted you to be Kira.
Oh,
Oh my guys,
I said
come on.
before, an eye for an eye. You know, I'm
Kick
a
him
lot
again.
stronger than I look, you know.
Yeah.
We've got to call the room and stop them.
oh my.
Yes?
Ryuzaki, I've got good news. Misa's #1 in 18 Magazine's reader popularity poll.
Oh, I see.
And get this, she's gonna get a lead role in Nishinaka's next movie.
What was that? Matsuda's acting stupid again.
Well, that is his specialty.
His face.
You know.
That is his specialty. Yeah, he's the dumb one. Oh, dang,
Oh,
2 months
wow.
later. Okay, wow. This is not progressing in any way how I
know
thought
you're not
it would.
feeling up to it, but come over here for a second. Take a close look.
I thought this would be so much simpler than this. Like, I don't know.
It's hilarious that he's trying to motivate. Oh.
Yeah.
CEOs whose companies are leaders in their respective
Mm.
industries. In just over a month, they all died of heart attacks. As expected, there's been a general downturn in the market, with the exception.
He's gonna notice like this isn't Kira's usual game.
Deaths have worked in Yotsuba's favor. Looking back, there have been 13 similar deaths in the past 3 months. Your thoughts? Based on this, I can only conclude that Kira is supporting Yotsuba.
It could be. But if what you're saying is true, we can assume that punishing criminals is not this Kira's real
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Punishing criminals is a diversion for him. It obscures the fact that he's actually killing people for the benefit of his company.
So now you're gonna investigate those top people at that
Yeah.
company.
Motivated now?
It's funny. This is starting to feel too easy.
And this is a
Look at all
guy.
we've done, and no one suspects a thing.
Our stock continues to increase, but
Oh,
we've
no,
kept it below
them.
the radar.
Indeed.
The lighting.
Everything appears to be proceeding according to plan.
That's true. However, there is one thing that has me concerned. Those 3 we had killed last week. Why did all of them die of heart attacks? I thought we agreed one would be accidental.
You're quite right. We did. The problem was that we named a specific location in Japan. You
Wait,
see,
are they
most
all
people live here when
in
they
on it?
died.
That's what I was just gonna say. It's weird that whoever originally got the death note,
If our request
that
is
they're all
visited,
working together.
Yeah. But then they said in the last one, one of us in this room is Kira.
Yeah.
It's just like I was saying last week. If you want it to look believable, request accidental death or disease, and Kira will always find the quickest way to make it happen.
Anyway, given Kira's history, the police are probably still focused on the dying criminals. Quite frankly, if someone was able to trace the deaths of these people back to us,
They've already done
then
that.
he'd have to be a god. Besides, we've taken precautions.
What if one of them isn't?
Hey, Chief!
No,
I
Yeah.
I've got some great news. This is amazing. I'm not even sure how he figured it out, but Light has a theory that Kira is somehow involved with the Yotsuba group. Can you believe it?
Yotsuba.
Yes.
Who's the other guy?
That's probably.
I've never seen him
good
before, the
work.
big guy.
Mm-hmm.
We just spoke with the director, and it seems Kira has offered bribes to a number of politicians.
Kira made an offer. As long as the NBA agrees not to pursue him anymore, he won't lay a hand on any politicians.
So that's that. The police caved in to him.
Oh,
Mogi and I have already made up our
Oh,
minds on this.
Mogi.
Aizawa,
There you go, new
Matsuda,
characters.
if you wish to continue working this case, you'll have to hand in your letter of resignation to the MPA, just as Mogi and I are going to do.
Oh, so they're gonna be fully
Like it or
independent.
not, you cannot pursue Kira as a member of the police force anymore.
Wow.
Hold on a second, Chief.
They made it quite clear. If you continue to work with Elle, you'll be fired. That's all there is to it.
Oh man,
So then, Chief, you're gonna...
he's not the chief
In a few
anymore.
hours, I'm no longer going
Dang.
to be the chief. However,
That other guy looks
all
like
have
Brock
our
from
own
Pokemon.
lives, so think it over carefully.
That's true, Chief. Especially if you've got a family to support.
He might drop out.
If you want my opinion, you'd be better off as police officers. I was alone when I started this case, and although I'm grateful to all of you for staying with me as long as you have, I know that I can do this by myself. I'll be sure to visit you at the department and bring you Kira's head as a reward for all that you've sacrificed.
So are they gonna like?
Ryuzaki, as long as I'm alive, you won't be working alone. You have my word on that.
That's right. I'll have Light working with me until I catch Kira, so I won't be alone after all. But as I said, I think the rest of you should remain as police officers.
So are they just
But
not gonna
when
be
you
involved
first
anymore?
contacted us, you said that you would need the help of the police in order to solve this case.
That's because the police as an organization were still hoping to arrest Kira. They weren't bowing to him. Besides, with all due respect,
Yeah.
there's a big difference between the help of 2 or 3 civilians and the police as an organization. As you said, the police have made their position clear. They don't want to catch Kira, so let's just leave it at that.
Well, I suppose what you're saying makes sense. If we're not police officers anymore, we won't be of much
Yeah.
use to
Okay.
you.
Yeah. They're just like three
However,
guys.
we're all personally involved in this. All of us have risked our lives to catch Kira. Doesn't that give us the right to decide whether we stay here or return to the police force?
Good point. Then by all means, please make your decision.
But Chief, wait. If you quit your job with the police force, you'll be unemployed. Even if we do catch Kira, what are you gonna do after that?
After that, I hadn't really thought of it, but I suppose
To
after we
retire or
catch
something.
Kira, I'll have to dust off my resume.
Yeah, if you quit, you don't get to retire
Yeah.
too.
I'm gonna quit the police
Oh,
and
yeah.
chase Kira too, Chief.
That's true.
And I still have my job as Misa's manager. Besides, if I stayed on as a police officer, I'd feel like a total loser.
Think before you open your mouth, Matsuda.
But yeah, he's gonna stay as one. Okay. And that'll suck because like he'll know he'll be like
Is
not
there
really
any way I can
achieving
still keep
anything,
my
but
job and help you in my spare time?
There isn't. If you remain a police officer, then please don't come back here.
But you know I won't leak any
I
information.
won't be sharing any of our information. You're free to pursue Kira on your own if you want to. But I don't think it's fair to your families to burden them by giving up your livelihood just to continue this. I can't see how that's a good idea.
It's as Ryuzaki says. No one here is going to blame you for quitting.
Yeah, right. We all understand why you've got to do this. But the chief has a family too.
Our situations are completely different.
Damn it. Leave now after all we've been through. I said I was prepared to die if that's what it took to catch him, and I meant it. What kind of friend would I be to Ukita if I quit now? I became a detective so I could catch the bad guys, not run away!
Ryuzaki, early on in the investigation, you specifically told me that if a task force member were to lose their job under any circumstances, I should make preparations to ensure that their family's financial future was secure.
oh, that's
If you
nice.
recall, a trust was set aside for that very purpose. I'm a little curious as to why you're withholding this information.
This is not the time or place, Watari.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
don't shaft him.
No way! So all this time we had nothing to worry about? I can't believe you did that! There you go, Aizawa! Isn't
Can you
that great
shut up,
news?
man? He needs to stop talking.
Ryuzaki, I assume that was some kind of test to determine how committed I was to this task force.
It's not like that, Aizawa. Ryuzaki's just not the type to say things directly. You should know that by now.
Yeah, that's right.
No. I was testing you. I wanted to see which one you would choose.
Ryuzaki.
Fine then. If I wasn't sure before, I am now.
But Aizawa...
Let's face it, I wasn't able to decide right away like you guys. I was leaning towards going back to the police.
Come on, Aizawa. Don't be so
Hey,
stubborn.
is he gonna
I
stay?
quit.
Yeah, okay.
Now I know this for sure. I've always hated Ryusaki. I hate
Why?
him and his way of doing things. That's too bad, because I like you, Aizawa. I also hate the way you've always gotta have the last word. Something like that. That's it. I'm out of here. Thank you for everything.
There it goes, the last word.
Yep. Well, Aizawa's gone. Okay. They got that new guy though.
Mogi.
I just
Mogi.
found another one. A general manager of a bank, Yotsuba's biggest competitor. On September 7th, he slipped...
I kind of like their old room better, but I mean, this is better for them.
September the 7th was a Friday, wasn't it? After going over this again, I noticed something. All the deaths which are beneficial to Yotsuba are concentrated around the weekends.
Huh? On the weekends?
With the first few victims,
He's a
Guy,
he's
he's
a
a dork.
goober.
Yeah.
more recently, they all take place between Friday night and Saturday afternoon.
I'm amazed that you even noticed that, Chief.
Matsuda, I thought I told you to stop
He
calling.
is a detective.
Yeah.
But you'll always be the chief to me.
This is a really important clue, Dad.
So they could probably narrow it down to like he probably works there because like those are non-work hours.
After all, the last thing I want is to be dead weight.
Dead weight?
I think you're dead weight,
Is
buddy.
Kira someone from Yotsuba?
Now he's
Or is
afraid
Kira
he's
simply
gonna be.
using Yotsuba? I haven't figured that out yet, but we'll proceed under the assumption that this is Kira's doing. We will focus on Yotsuba.
The animation looks different this episode.
This is all of the Yotsuba group's employees. Here.
He's literally Brock from Pokemon. What the heck?
That's 300,000 people. How did
I don't know if I trust that guy. He just kind of comes in here.
I know, we didn't really get any info.
I don't really trust anyone on this show though.
Ryuzaki, please tell me, is there anything I can do to help with the investigation besides the manager thing?
So you really want to be useful?
Yes.
Then could you get me another cup of coffee?
Uh,
And for our guests over there as well.
Wait, who are they?
who are they?
Hold on a sec. Who let them in? Those two are the newest members of the
What?
task force.
Oh, what the?
The name's Iber. I'm a con man. How's it going?
I'm Weddy, and I'm a thief by trade.
What?
A con man.
What? Okay, I don't trust any of these people.
Iber is a lifelong con man. His
Okay, that's like a
unparalleled
Giga Chad,
social
okay.
skills allow him to befriend and gain the trust of any target. We'll use him for infiltration.
What?
As for Weddy, she's a thief who specializes in cracking high-end security systems.
Okay.
As proof of that, she was able to enter the building without setting off a
What?
single alarm.
You expect us to work with criminals?
What the heck is this show?
So it's unlikely they'll
That's funny. I asked for.
They've
new
never
char-
been caught.
That's funny. I asked for new characters.
You got 3 new ones.
To investigate Yotsuba, we're going to need the help of people like this.
Yeah. Kira can't get them,
All do
okay.
our part and make this happen, okay?
Yeah.
Daddy?
Huh?
Daddy!
Yumi. Eriko.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at work right now? You need to tell me if you're planning to be home for dinner. I just went shopping and I only bought for me and Yumi.
You can eat my dinner and I'll have dessert instead.
Sorry. It's sort of a
So I think this guy's pretty much out of the picture
Just
then.
gave you some time off.
Huh? Is a time off a vacation, Daddy?
Yeah, that's right.
Yippee!
From now on, I can have a break every single week. Now I can go with you to the park. Maybe we can go to the
It's probably
zoo
better for
together,
him. Yeah.
or the amusement park.
Oh, what's wrong, Dad?
I mean, he was at the place 24/7.
Mommy, why
Elle's
is
place.
Daddy crying?
Hmm.
I don't know if I trust those new characters.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, they are criminals.
yeah.
I think they know not to.
I mean, I trust Elle, but like, I don't know about that one police officer. He's just kind of like, here you go. Like, I don't know. I don't know enough. I haven't seen enough of them. It's like
Yeah.
I trust the other like idiot because like he's been there since the beginning, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was kind of sad. Aizawa left, but I mean. That's
Yeah, I
better
don't know
for
if he
him, I
was
guess.
crying because of everything that he's missed with his family,
yeah, it's
or
like that.
or if he was crying because he got invested in the investigation and he left.
I think it's three things. I think it was the first thing, the second thing, and he gets to experience those things with his kids. So, because I mean, he was like, they don't interact with their families basically. Because I forget his name, but the annoying one,
Yeah.
the Misa guy, he's single,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter for him. And then Light's dad's the police chief, so I think he was always that busy anyway.
Yeah.
So they're not police officers anymore; they're
I
independent.
know.
And then a con man and a thief. So I mean, like I don't like. They're just gonna investigate that guy, but like I don't know what Rem's gonna do with that, you know? Because like this is still part of Light's plan. This is
Yeah.
part of his plan.
I mean, we haven't seen Ryuk or Rem.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. What's Ryuk doing?
Yeah.
Because I mean, he destroyed. Okay, this was weird. Ryuk destroyed. Okay, someone in the comment said they didn't say destroy.
Yeah.
I think they did say that, but like he didn't
He's-
actually.
He
do
said
it.
got rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Well, he said when I say get rid of it, destroy it. But I guess that's like metaphor. I don't know. But I don't think it's like gone.
Yeah, gone.
But like
gone.
no one has it.
Right.
So he's just chilling with his, I guess. And then Rem gave hers to that guy for Light because she was saying in her inner monologue, this is part of Light's plan to get Misa out of danger.
Yeah.
So this is, it's like he seems so like nice and chipper now, but this is still all part of his plan to
Right.
keep being Kira. So
I
that's
know.
insane. Like he purposely wiped his own mind as part of his plan. It's almost, Kira feels like a different character than Light.
Yeah.
It's just like Kira is Light. So,
yeah, it
it's
does
weird.
feel like it was controlling him, but
Mhm.
he wasn't.
Because it's because like it turned him into a worse person, but now that
Yeah.
he lost all that, he's reverted to like being good again. It's just weird to think like he was
Right.
like that before the show,
yeah,
and the
I
Death
know.
Note kind of turned him into that. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's still like altruistic here, but like the Death Note so quickly made him like, I'm gonna be God.
Right.
So I mean, maybe that's like the message. I don't know that like power can do that to a person,
Yes.
but yeah, it was good. We'd like to thank our tier 3 patrons, Legally Burnett and Andrew. You guys are awesome. And if you like the video, like the video.
And subscribe.
We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.